Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. And you know what we do before we get started? Go ahead and do your boy a solid. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and whatever you do not forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping this heat. And we on our way to 20K. And the goal is to get there before the first of the year. So go ahead and subscribe and do what you do. Y'all know how we get down. We got this heat dropping, so prepare yourself. I would, if I was you, I would prepare myself. But to the topic at hand. No, before we get started, y'all go tell my boy RJ Young over there at the #1 college football show to put on them damn turtlenecks. I'm sick of him and not wearing turtlenecks. The man been wearing turtlenecks all summer, all spring. And now we didn't change the winter season. He's wearing t-shirts. The man got the seasons backwards. You're supposed to wear the turtlenecks, and now it's your trademark, and now you ain't wearing. Come on, RJ. You got to get back. Y'all make sure y'all go in RJ comment section and let him know to put them damn turtlenecks back on. Or I'm going to show up in Tulsa and give him the what for and the how now and a couple of them yo baby, yo's. You know what I'm talking about? He know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's get into what we came here for. Stupidity always reigns supreme on this channel. And I've been sitting on this for a minute because I watched it live on the live stream earlier about a week ago. Monday, Tuesday, last week. I watched this live. I'm going to give y'all a chance to get y'all because nobody's seen it. I went back and checked the video this morning, and it ain't got a lot of views on it, so ain't nobody seen it. But I'm going to let y'all experience what I experienced, and then we going to talk about it. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Welcome to the future of Colorado football.
Now, what we have here is a failure to understand what the hell going on in Colorado. Now, we got a local radio host who hosts a show on 104.3 The Fan, and he's screaming up and down about Prime in the damn bowl game, about Travis and Shador playing in the bowl game. But before I speak my piece, I'm going to let y'all hear what the man got to say. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Questions right now.
Over on them. Make sure y'all get it all.
Travis Hunter, Shador Sanders, right? They have been great Buffaloes in the 2 years that they have been Buffaloes. Travis Hunter arguably is the greatest buff of all time, the way that he can play on both sides of the ball. But the conversation this week has been about their future, or really lack thereof, when it comes to the black and gold. They have a game coming up on Friday, early, right? Black Friday, make your plans. It's going to be a 10 a.m. kickoff up in Boulder. That could be their last game. So they could still get to the Big 12 championship game. It's highly unlikely. You need 2 of the 3 schools in BYU, Arizona State, and Iowa State to lose. The winner of that group would then go on to play CU if they won. This question this week has been about their...
And as y'all know, we didn't finish that out. You know, we didn't make the Big 12 Bowl championship. So let's go.
Their future, or really lack thereof, when it comes to the black and gold. They have a game coming up on Friday. Early, right? Black Friday, make your plans. It's going to be a 10 a.m. kickoff up in Boulder. That could be their last game. So they could still get to the Big 12 championship game. It's highly unlikely. You need 2 of the 3 schools in BYU, Arizona State, and Iowa State to lose. The winner of that group would then go on to play CU if they won this weekend in the Big 12 championship. So it's not out of the realm of possibilities, but it's a highly unlikely scenario. So what does that mean for Travis and Shador? Well, we know their draft picks. They're 1 and 2 overall in the NFL draft. They have hundreds of millions of dollars waiting for them. They're both getting paid pretty nice to be a college athlete right now. A little over $6 million for Shedeur, over $3 million for Travis this year. But that is peanuts. That's chump change, my friends, when it comes to what they're going to make on Sundays. So should this be the last game they play? Abso-freaking-lutely it should, unless they do find themselves in the Big 12 championship. Obviously, opinions change with new information, and if that were to be the case and we found that out late Saturday night, well, then my opinion would change. I don't believe that's going to be the case. I also have a problem with a couple things that Prime has said with this topic in this situation. And he said something about, well, Travis could come back if an NFL team's not going to allow him to play both sides. He also said Travis and Shedeur are both going to play in a bowl game for the fan base, for ticket sales, for Miss Peggy. I get it. It's all great. It's a cute story about Miss Peggy, and who doesn't love themselves some Miss Peggy? But Prime, I got to tell you something, my man. You got to get out of the way. You got some helicopter parent vibes going on with this, and I don't like that. It's not about you anymore. On Friday at 1:30, I got to give a shout out to my man Cecil Lammy. He said this on the radio show that him and I do every day on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan. Friday afternoon, they're no longer Buffalo players. They're NFL players at about 1:30 Mountain Time on Friday afternoon. And Prime, you have done a great job as a coach, as a man, and especially as a father. You have done an outstanding job putting these kids in the position that they are in. But you asking them, or dare I even say, put pressure on them to play in a bowl game, that's selfish, my man. It's not about you anymore. As much as I love what they've done for the university and the football team and making Colorado football matter again, it's not about the Buffs. It's not about Dion. It's not about us as Buffs fans and what we want to see. It's about those dudes turning their talent into generational wealth. And that's what their draft status will be, being number 1 and number 2 overall. So Dion, you got to get out of the way, my man. Take a step back. Take a step to the side. This isn't about you anymore. This isn't about the Colorado Buffaloes. It's about you turning these 2 young men specifically into star NFL players that's going to get them hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. So should they play? Absolutely not. Should Dion put any sort of pressure on them to play? Absolutely not. It should, in fact, be the opposite. Dion should be giving them the pass. Dion should be encouraging these 2 to not play in a bowl game. I always ask myself this too. What would Prime do? What would Dion do back in the late 80s and early 90s if millions of dollars were coming his way, but he was asked to play in a bowl game? I think we all know the answer to what Prime would do if that were the situation. So no, do not play in this bowl game. Do not do it at all. I would absolutely hate to see that. Something else I wanted to touch on.
So, Dum Dum don't understand the concept of team. Dum Dum doesn't understand the concept of finish. See, that's the problem with most people. Most people always put themselves in the shoes of an athlete. And because it's what they wouldn't do, or they wouldn't ask a player to do, it all of a sudden means that's what should happen. Well, listen, stupid. Prime had already said before this game started, before the game of Oklahoma State took place, that everybody was playing in the bowl game. If they made it to the Big 12 championship, then of course everybody would play. If they didn't make it to the Big 12 championship, of course everybody's going to play, because we're going to finish. Barring injury, everybody that started will play. Just that freaking simple. And he laid it out to you. But if you didn't hear what he had to say, you know your boy got you covered. Come on, Brian.
But when you win, everyone looks the part. And we have several young men in the East-West Shrine game. We're going to probably have several more in the Hula Bowl. And our kids are going to play in our bowl game because that's what we signed up to do, and we're going to finish. We're not going to tap out because that throws off the structure of next season. It's a couple teams you take note. They laid an egg in the bowl game, and they hadn't recovered since. We don't plan on doing that. We plan on going out there fighting just like we fought today, regardless of where we are. I wish we had say-so in the bowl because I want to go somewhere near that our fan base could get there economically, because I care about them just that much. I think we have one of the baddest mean best fan bases in the country. I mean, they show up and show out. It was packed today. They're loud, they're boisterous, they're supportive, and I love them. I absolutely love them, because I've seen it go from nothing to something. And I think we had a lot, not me, we had a lot to do with it, you all included.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We gonna finish, because finishing the season with all our players leads to a better start next year, leads to a lot of different things next year. If you let players tap out and quit and say, I'm not playing the bowl game, it has a visual and serious effect on your team going forward into the next season, a la Florida State, when half of their team didn't play in the bowl game. And it carried over into the next season, because they just been getting belt to ass all year. The man is telling you what happens. And if you don't believe the man by now, something is seriously wrong with you. Prime took a shot at a couple of schools that had all those players opt out, and it affected their season going forward this year. And he's telling you all of our players are going to play, because we're going to put the stamp on this season and win the game for our fans and the school, and we're going to get the players ready for next year. Because if y'all don't know, Juju can play in this bowl game. Once those papers are signed sometime this week, because signing day is tomorrow, and they don't sign national letters of intent anymore. It's a monetary program that they sign up for, which actually signs you to the school. So you used to be able to sign your national letter of intent, send it in, and it didn't take place, and it wasn't legitimate until you walked on campus. Now, once you sign this paper, that day, once the school guy, whoever gets it at the school, then boom, you are attached to the school, because now they're saying they paying for your school, and that's it. You ain't going nowhere, ain't no opting out, none of that, unless your coach go get a new job. Then, hey, you can get in the portal when it open up and go on about your business. But you dum-dums that think it is stupid for these boys to play in the bowl game, it is not. Just because you see all these other players not playing in their bowl games, that's fine. But here it means something, and it says a lot about the program itself. Players recognize game, and they understand stability and honoring something that they signed up for. And the players coming in also understand that. So, if y'all don't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? Baby, if you don't know, now you know. Oh, I can't say the rest of it. But anyway, man. Oh, yeah. And before we go, I got a question. Has Shannon Sharp hit up Miss B Nasty yet? Somebody get me an answer to that. Has Shannon Sharp flown Miss B Nasty out? You know what I'm saying? Oh no, she might be a little thin frame for Shannon. You know, Shannon like him too great, 280 or better, 180. She his kind of lady. You know, she might be a little thin for Shannon, but we need to know if Miss B Nasty then flew up out the old Shannon Sharp house. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, let me quit tripping. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button while we work our way to 20K. Do the damn thing. But somebody said, let me know if B Nasty and flew on out to Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Don't forget to hit up RJ. Go to his channel and tell him to put them damn turtlenecks back on. But in his comment section, that I said to put them damn turtlenecks back on, or I'm coming to Tulsa, damn it. I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be easy. I'm out. Peace.